Welcome, Scorpio. Thank you for tuning in to your horoscope for July 1st, 2025, on your channel, Zodiac Attraction. Discover what the future holds for you in terms of finances, lucky numbers, love, health, work, family, compatibility, and favorite color. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on daily updates. Get ready to explore your destiny. Let's get started. Today, Scorpio, the universe is handing you the reins. You're not just stepping into a new chapter. You're becoming the author of the entire book. This moment is about leadership, but not the kind you shout from rooftops. It's the quiet, soul-deep kind. The type of leadership where you say, I choose my peace. I choose my joy. I choose me. And here's the kicker. You've already done the hard part. You've seen what it's like to react from pain, to let old emotions steer the wheel. But today isn't about reacting. It's about responding. It's about shifting from survival to intention. When you consciously decide to pursue what lights your soul on fire, whether that's painting, gardening, dancing in your room with the blinds closed, that is when your vibration hits its sweet spot. Let's be real. The past has had its claws in you. Old wounds, family patterns, stuff that made you second-guess your greatness. But guess what? You're not obligated to carry those ghosts anymore. In fact, every time you catch yourself overthinking or spiraling into doubt, it's a sign. A neon, flashing sign from spirit saying, yo, come back to the now. Because in the now, you're a powerhouse. The wheel of fortune is spinning in your favor, but only if you allow it to. Only if you get out of your own way. That means dropping the heavy armor of how and when, and instead flowing like a Scorpio river in spring, powerful, alive, and divinely guided. Here's your soul's challenge today. Stop trying to plan the outcome. Stop trying to force it. You don't need all the answers right now. What you need is presence. Do things that put you in that flow state. Cook your favorite meal. Take a walk with your headphones off. Laugh, play, breathe. That's where the downloads come. That's when you start channeling your next level self without even trying. And hey, don't ignore those flashes of inspiration you've been getting lately, especially ones tied to family or creative projects. They're not random. That's spirit nudging you forward, showing you new roads where you thought there were dead ends. This is your season to detach from outcome and embrace faith. The kind of faith that isn't blind but bold, that says, even if I can't see it, I feel it. And that's enough. You're not drifting anymore. You're sailing with intention, with clarity, with your inner compass leading the way. Let today be the day you decide, I have the power to create the life I want. Write it down. Say it out loud. Make it your phone wallpaper if you have to. Because once you believe it, the universe has no choice but to align with that energy. Your angels? They're reminding you to lead through service. Not in a way that depletes you, but in a way that fills you with purpose. Smile at someone. Offer a compliment. Share your truth. Be the light. Because the more you give from a place of overflow, the more abundance will pour back in. So take this moment and claim it. You're not just surviving, you're transforming. And baby, transformation looks damn good on you. Keep showing up. Keep choosing yourself. And watch as the blessings start to unfold like a story you always knew was yours. Let's see what the tarot has in store for you today. 1. The star, hope, renewal, divine guidance. Today, Scorpio, you are being touched by divine light. The star marks a period of emotional healing, renewed faith, and clarity about your next steps. You've been through emotional storms, but now you are stepping into a calmer, more spiritually guided space. If you've been uncertain about your purpose or your next big goal, expect inspiration to strike soon, possibly in the form of an idea, dream, or synchronicity that sparks hope in your heart. This card reminds you, don't settle for rescuing someone from their darkness when you're meant to shine in your own light. 2. The 8 of Pentacles, steady work, recognition, building something real. You are entering a phase of disciplined effort in your career or life's work. There is someone observing your growth, perhaps a superior, client, or mentor, who is admiring your dedication. You may soon receive a green light or approval for something you've long been working toward, especially if it involves a project from the past that had stagnated. Consistency is your magic tool now. The universe is responding to your perseverance, not your speed. 3. The Tower, disruption, awakening, necessary change. A powerful shift is on the horizon. This could be internal, realizing you've outgrown a job, relationship, or belief, or external, such as sudden news that forces a reevaluation. While the Tower can be shocking, it's also liberating. You're being asked to let go of structures that were never truly stable to begin with. Use this moment to rebuild, stronger than before. What collapses now is creating space for what truly belongs in your life. 4. The Six of Cups. The past returns, emotional reflection. A figure from your past may reemerge today or soon, perhaps with an apology or an emotional confession. You'll feel the emotional weight behind their words, but the question is, do you want to go back or forward? This card is not just about nostalgia. It's about recognizing when a person or a situation is trying to recreate something that no longer fits the person you've become. Your growth might intimidate those who knew the old you. Choose wisely. 5. The King of Cups. Emotional maturity, inner calm, stability. Your emotional wisdom is your greatest asset today. Where once you might have reacted with drama, now you respond with peace and clarity. Someone may come to you for emotional support, but beware, you are not their savior. This card also suggests a new or emerging romantic figure, stable, emotionally available, possibly older or more mature, who sees your worth and wants to build with you. Let love come to support you, not save you. 6. Three of Wands. Expansion, planning, the horizon awaits. You're standing at the edge of something new, whether in love, work, or even your personal identity. Your vision is expanding. You've grown past the shoreline of your past, and now you're preparing to set sail. The opportunities ahead are real, but they will require patience, bold action, and clarity about what you want. This card confirms, your past does not define your future, but your decisions today do. Scorpio, this is your moment to stand in your power, not as someone's emotional crutch, but as your own guiding light. Let the past teach you, but not trap you. New beginnings are on the horizon, and they are rooted in your choice to say yes to growth, love, and joy. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Scorpio, today the winds of fortune are beginning to shift in your favor, and the universe is gently nudging you to open your arms to receive. The wheel of fortune turns, not with force, but with flow, and the key to unlocking its abundance lies in your energy, not your effort. If you've been overthinking your finances or obsessing over the how, it's time to take a deep breath and surrender. Trust that everything you need is already aligning, but you have to let it in. Your financial growth now depends on how well you stay present. When your thoughts wander to lack or fear, you block the very prosperity that's trying to reach you. Remember, money responds to vibration, not panic. So instead of pushing and planning, shift your frequency by engaging in things that bring you joy. Those small pleasures that lift your spirit will, in turn, attract opportunities. Unexpected ideas or creative nudges tied to income might show up today, especially those involving a family business, side hustle, or collaboration. Take them seriously. They might seem small at first, but they carry the seed of long-term growth. Spirit wants you to listen to those intuitive sparks that say, try this, even if they make no sense logically. Avoid falling into the trap of comparing your journey to others. Your path to financial freedom is unique, and comparing only dims your light. Instead, celebrate every small step. Your abundance is coming not through control, but through inspired action and soulful alignment. The real secret here? Gratitude. Make it a habit to thank the universe, even for the little wins. That attitude of appreciation will magnetize bigger and better financial surprises into your reality. The more you trust, the more you receive. The tarot gives you your lucky number. Your lucky numbers for July 1st are 9, 23, 36, 48, 60-72. Daily love. In matters of the heart, Scorpio, you're stepping into a new phase of emotional clarity and soulful connection. Whether single or in a relationship, you're being asked to respond, not react. That difference will determine whether your love life flourishes or falls into repetitive patterns. Remember, reactivity is tied to the past, but presence creates the future. If you're in a relationship, this is your cue to lead with compassion, not control. Communication is key today, but not just what you say, it's how you show up. Avoid trying to plan the perfect relationship. Instead, be emotionally available and allow your partner space to breathe and grow with you. Shared laughter, small moments of presence, and eye contact will go further than any romantic script. Single Scorpios, you're being guided to shift your focus inward first. Ask yourself, do I love how I show up in love? This is a time to raise your frequency through self-love, joy, and personal passion. The right connection will be magnetized to you when you're living in full alignment with your soul's joy. Don't settle for surface-level chemistry. Wait for the soul recognition.
Healing from past wounds is still happening beneath the surface. Be gentle with yourself. If emotions resurface, don't suppress them. Honor them, feel them, and then release. This release will open the gateway for a more expansive and aligned love to enter your life.
The theme of today in love: flow over force. When you allow the heart to lead and release expectations, love becomes a beautiful unfolding. Not something to be figured out, but something to be felt. At work, Scorpio, at work today, your energy is quietly rising into leadership. You may not realize it, but others are watching how you handle pressure, and your ability to stay composed is a magnet for respect. You're not here to follow, you're here to inspire. But this inspiration won't come from micromanaging, it will come from inner alignment. Let go of the need to control outcomes in your career. Whether you're chasing a promotion, seeking a new opportunity, or leading a project, you'll gain momentum by staying rooted in purpose instead of results. What drives you? Reconnect to that why, and you'll access a deeper well of motivation. Be cautious of burnout. If you've been overworking or overthinking your next steps, it's time to slow down and trust your inner compass. Your intuition knows where you're going. Give it space to speak. Make time for moments of stillness, even during your workday. A short walk, a journal entry, or a deep breath could shift your entire productivity flow.
Collaboration is favored today. You may find that the best ideas come not when you're alone, but in conversation with someone who sees things differently. Stay open to feedback, even if it stings at first. It's helping you grow into the professional powerhouse you're meant to be.
Above all, trust your originality. You don't need to fit into a mold or follow a linear path. Blaze your own trail. The universe supports you when you lead with authenticity, not obligation. Health. Your wellness journey today, Scorpio, is centered around frequency over force. Health isn't just about routines, it's about energy. If you're stuck in overthinking, your body will reflect that in tension, fatigue, or mood swings. But when you return to the present moment, even for 5 minutes, your body begins to reset. Exercise, meditation, or simply sitting in nature will feel extra healing today. Don't think of movement as a punishment. Think of it as a celebration. Move because it makes you feel alive, not because you're chasing a number on a scale or a deadline. Your body is your spiritual antenna, and it needs you to treat it like sacred ground. Mental clarity will increase as you distance yourself from overanalysis. If you catch yourself spiraling, say a simple affirmation like, I return to presence. I return to peace. This will help you reconnect to your body, regulate your nervous system, and break the loop of anxious thoughts. Also, be mindful of what you're consuming, not just food, but media, conversations, and environments. Everything has an energetic impact. Choose what nourishes your mind and spirit, not what drains it. The deeper message today is this: your health is a mirror of your emotional state. Prioritize joy, release what you can't control, and your physical vitality will naturally increase. Family and friends. Family energy is highlighted today, Scorpio, and it's tied to your next big soul lesson: leadership without control. Someone close may be seeking guidance or looking to you as a pillar of strength. Don't feel pressured to fix everything. Sometimes, your presence alone is the healing force. There may be an idea or opportunity arising within the family that deserves attention. Whether it's a shared vision, financial plan, or emotional reconnection, Spirit says, this is worth exploring. Don't dismiss it. This seed may bloom into something beautiful for your collective growth. Old wounds might resurface within family dynamics, especially around responsibility, boundaries, or emotional expression. Handle them with grace. Instead of retreating, show up with openness. Your ability to stay grounded and non-reactive will transform how others respond. This is also a good time to share joyful moments, laughter, games, or even meals without screens. Be present. These small acts of togetherness strengthen bonds and create memories that last. Ultimately, the universe wants you to remember, family is not just about blood, it's about soul resonance. Nurture the relationships that support your growth, and gently release the ones that don't. Choose connection over obligation. Compatibility. Today, Scorpio's strongest connections come from the earth and water signs. Cancer and Pisces are deeply in tune with your emotional wavelength and will offer the support or intuitive insight you need. There's healing and harmony available through these bonds. Virgo and Capricorn, though more grounded, offer stability and structure that can help balance your more intense emotional surges. These signs may not always express feelings the way you do, but their loyalty speaks volumes. Watch out for clashes with Leo or Aquarius today. They may unintentionally trigger your need for control or independence. Approach these dynamics with patience and curiosity, not defensiveness. If you're navigating romance, a Taurus could surprise you. They're practical but passionate in ways that complement your mystery. This is a day for chemistry and mutual understanding to deepen with the right signs. Energy doesn't lie, so go where you feel seen and respected. Zodiac aside, choose the vibes that feel like home. Your lucky color today: deep teal. This color embodies calm leadership, emotional depth, and spiritual alignment. Wear it or surround yourself with it to stay centered and inspired throughout the day. The phrase of the day: the universe is guiding me toward my highest timeline. I choose joy. I choose flow. I choose me. Thank you so much for spending this moment with me. Remember, the stars can guide your way, but only you have the power to walk it and make it amazing. If this reading resonated with you, I'd love it if you could like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I truly enjoy hearing from you. I'll see you tomorrow, right here on Zodiac Attraction, where we'll continue discovering your incredible destiny together. Until then, keep shining.